Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to do another bloom for you today. Yeah, as I said in the last video, I've got quite a lot of the paint still left. I'm going to use these, my old gloves. Excuse my old gloves, waste not, want not. Yeah, so I've still got a lot of the colours made up. All of these. And I haven't actually used them for months and months, so hopefully they'll still be okay. Now, today's colours, I'm doing sort of browns and golds. I have done something similar before. I'll put down my puddle first. This is the, I can hardly see what it says. British Paints, Low Sheen, Walls, White. And I'm going to use that for my puddle. So pour some of that on. And then just give it a little spin just to move it around a little bit. And a little blob in the middle for my colours to sit on. Okay, with the lid back on. Now, cell activator is, that's what causes the lacing, the Floetrol and the white Amsterdam acrylic, titanium white. 2 parts Floetrol, 1 part that. Some people use 3-to-1. I think that it's too thin and the lacing breaks too much. When I'm swiping, I do a 1-to-1 because I like it to have a nice thick layer. But with the bloom, I find that 2-to-1 is fine. Now, I've got some dark brown, raw umber. It's in there. And I've got some rich gold. There's a pale gold and a rich gold. That's the pale gold in there. I'm actually going to use both of them. You can see the difference. Pale gold, rich gold. I made up a little bit of cream. Actually... yes, that's an old bit in there. Anyway, I made up the cream. It's white with just like a pea size of this provincial beige to make a cream. And I've got some copper and a bit of black. I don't know if I'll use the black, but we'll see how we go. And I've got my blower. This was, it had like a brush attachment on the end that you use to brush your hair and dry it at the same time. I just snapped that off and stuck this little medicine cup on the end, so I've got a small nozzle. And it's not too powerful. If you use something that's too powerful, it just blows everything out of the way and it breaks your lacing. So you need to have something that's not too strong, that your lacing will stay in shape. Right, let's get going. I'm going to take the lids off because I want nice big puddles, because this is a decent size canvas. This is a 30 centimetre. 12-inch. So you do need about, what I think is, if your canvas is that big, you need 1/3 of the size of your canvas to be puddle. Alright, so third at least. Don't make it a little puddle like this. You're never going to get it to spread over. So think about 1/3. Right, let's put down some of this cream next. And I like to do it like this so that I get a little bit of brown poking through as well. And then, because it's a light colour, I think I'll go with the dark gold next. I want lots of gold in this. And my dry bits on the edge, there's there. I need to pick them off before they end up in my art. And then, what we do next? Let's do some white next. I don't think I've ever used white, but I would like a little bit of white. And then we'll go with the copper. I've got my canvas. It doesn't have any push pins in it. It's just sitting on some double-sided tape so that it doesn't move too much. And then who's seen that movie? And then I can't remember what it's called. but I love the movie. And what else? Some of the pale gold. I think would look nice against that dark chocolate. And I think that will be enough. Let's do the cell activator on top, and then we'll get ready to blow. So make sure you're in the center. All right, here we go. That's not too much. I'm going to blow on low this time. Down and out at the same time. Try not to break your lacing as you are blowing, because it will break. Blow gently. You get a little bit closer as it spreads out. But just be careful not to break it. I think that's a bit too much cell activator in this one. A bit too much white. I'm having trouble spreading it. Go slow. All right. Now I know there's a lot there. I think I put on a little bit too much. I'm a bit out of practice with this. It will come back in, and I personally don't mind some white in the center. I think it just adds to the contrast of it, so I don't mind having a blob there. I personally don't like to blow into the center there. I just like the way it spreads on its own. So we'll just give that a minute. Hopefully it'll look pretty once we start to spin. I know other people do blow into the center there, but I think it kind of maybe breaks the lacing that you've got around it. And as I said, I like the white. You'll see when it's finished how you'll get a little bit of white in the middle, and it's just a nice contrast, somewhere for the eye to rest. Bit of negative space. Okay, that should be all right. Let's spin this baby. We'll do a small spin first, just to see what it's going to do. This bit here where I didn't blow very nicely, it's got, I put too much white on, I did. All right, I'm just going to move the weight of the paint back that way a little bit, because I don't want, actually, I don't even mind if I lose some of this here. We'll just see what happens, hey? Let's give it another spin. I'll go the opposite way this time. Now, when you're stopping your canvas, try and put your finger on the bottom, like just gently underneath on your turntable, because if it goes bang, 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 your lacing is going to go jagged, 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 so be aware of that. Now, I don't like how this white line comes through here, so I'm going to spin it again, and we'll go off that corner just a tad. See, I've got plenty of paint on the surface, so I can keep spinning, you know, check my composition, see what I like, see what I want to get rid of. I still want to get rid of that little corner and that bit of white there, so let's go again. Did I end up putting black in there? I can't remember now. Maybe I didn't. Can't remember. Oh, we're almost there. Just get rid of this little blob here, and then I think we are done. One more little spin. And that's it. Woohoo! I can still do it. Yay! Let me get rid of these gloves. I'm going to wipe down the sides of my canvas with my little palette knife. Just go underneath. Stop those drips from pulling any more paint off the side. I have got a piece of tin foil, aluminium foil, over my turntable, my cake turntable, just to protect it. When it gets really covered in paint, I can just throw it out and put a new piece on. What do you think of that? Can't really see my white that I put in there. I mean, you can see the white on top, but can you see what I mean about having that little bit of white just to ground the center? And then you've got your beautiful white lacing throughout. Oh, so pretty. I love the chocolate. Little bits of chocolate through there, through there. We've got little bits of copper. We've got the creamy color through here. I don't think I did put the black in, you know. I must have forgotten about it. I'll have to go back and look at my video. The thing about these videos is they're pretty quick. Let me turn my ring light off. There we go. Yeah, they're pretty quick videos, these ones. If you want to have a look at the ratios and recipes and that, look back on my previous, like my older videos. I'll do one coming up that shows all the mixing and the recipes and things like that again, but I was so excited. I just wanted to get in and do it, you know. But look, we've got beautiful, beautiful lacing. Look at those colors through there, the blending. Oh, now I want to do my favorites. You know what my favorites are, don't you? My blues and my turquoises. And not put quite so much cell activator on. If you put so much on, you have to blow a lot harder to get it moving. And then you tend to like lose your lacing and your cells if you're blowing too hard. So just be aware of that. Just comes down to practice, practice, practice. But that was a little much, that cell activator. All right. Oh my gosh. Am I only coming up to 12 minutes? I'm going to have to talk longer. Right. Look, these are my colors here. Actually, here's my recipe. Have to check it out. 3 parts untinted wall paint, 1 part Jo Sonjas gloss varnish, 1 part polycrylic. Put it in a big bottle. Mix it 2 parts pouring medium. 1 part Jo Sonjas. That's what I'm doing. All right. There we go. A little bit of a tidbit for you. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to get cleaned up and I'm going to go one more time in my blues and turquoises. So thanks for watching. Stay safe. Love you all. Bye for now.